coming at you on the PlayStation 4. It is March 26, 2018. Another day has gone. Pizza delivery has gone on by my hand, and I feel good, my man. I did everything I needed to do. So I come here to play a little Call of Duty and go boop, boop, boop. Shoot some guns, have some fun, and a few laughs. Now, let me count the waves of the Twitterverse. Let's talk about the Twitter. All right. So on Twitter, it is a free expression, open platform of you see people say things that you disagree with. But at the same time, with Twitter, you have the right to disagree. And in the past, I must be honest, I was a little bit overly disagreeable. I had said some crazy shits to niggas like Kid Smooth and a couple other people, but you know, I'm joking, I'm not serious. But I learned my lesson recently that just because you have an opinion that you disagree, sometimes it can have ramifications of long-term problems. So, I'm keeping it positive, 100% positive. I've seen a lot of stupid shit on Twitter today. Gang of stupid shit on Twitter today. AKA Kid Smooth, Jerry, who they call him on the Weapon Wheel podcast. Brother, I'm not going to criticize you. I'm not going to say shit stupid to you. If you ever hear this broadcast, if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Why do you take the time to constantly try to rattle the cage? Now, you have the right to your opinion out there. But how did you just say that? Well, didn't nobody want to buy this game, but they sold 100,000 copies in 1 week? My friend, there was probably a ton of pre-orders in England, which is 100,000. It's like a great number of pre-orders. Maybe there were a great number of pre-orders right here in North America. Maybe Sea of Thieves may be the #1 game of the month. I'm not going to say you're wrong. But let me say this, as a person that loves video games as much as you love video games. People will say what I'm playing right now is dog shit. It's garbage. It's horrible. It's terrible. And they have their opinion, and I would disagree. But you know what? A lot more people don't play Call of Duty in perpetuity. You could take Sea of Thieves and make that a mainline game. Sit it there as many years as Call of Duty has come out, and one Call of Duty will have more people ever play that Call of Duty ever play Sea of Thieves in his lifetime of being popular. That's just real. On to the other shit I've seen on Twitter. And this ain't nothing to do with video games, this is politics. My friends of the conservative persuasion, black conservative, Hispanic conservative, white conservative, Asian conservative. Listen, and listen well, my friend. That girl tore up a sign of a Target, and you forced her to tear that sign. I'm going to say you did that because she was a minority, but I think you did that because she was a minority. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But shit, you ain't show nobody else showing anything like that. Look, the matter is, political, I got sidetracked on certain shit on Twitter. Come on, bro. The kids are right. The guns are people. Shit, they be killing motherfuckers when I shout. Ronald Reagan was president. There was niggas getting knocked off left and right, but didn't nobody can do nothing about it. But it just happened. Like my sister once said, Hattie Jones, it is what it is. So, when they post their shit, why not just like or not like a person post, move the fuck on. When I saw what Kid Smooth said, just to go back around what Kid Smooth said, I looked at it, I laughed a little bit on the inside, but you know what? I like his Kid Smooth being Kid Smooth. He likes the attention. He likes saying flamboyant shit to get upset. No more. I mean, really, a lot of the stupid shit I see on Twitter, and I still see it on Twitter, I stopped saying anything to it. Okay? Not gonna do it. When I see something that is positive and focused, and I'm gonna say this again about the PS5, I'm gonna comment on it because it's my motherfucking opinion at the end of the day. All right, let's go forward. Let's talk about you can't be critical without being that. A motherfucker puts something on Twitter, hits me the fuck up. What? It's this motherfucker's opinion. And that's why I did that whole thing. I just feel bad. I ain't fucking with it no more. And for motherfuckers who don't, that's fine. That's why we're called, look, it's like an asshole. Every motherfucker got one. So we all got an opinion on something. Sometimes our opinion's right, sometimes our opinion's wrong. But goddamn it, it's our opinion. And Kid Smooth and the conservative Republicans have a right to their opinion. Here's where we're gonna diverge. You have a right to your opinion. You do not have your right to your own facts. So like, you hear me tapping on this motherfucking piece of wood? It's a fact of the matter. If you tap on wood, it's gonna make a sound. A fake ass opinion is that an opinion. No, well, that is an opinion. Let me correct my opinion. It's not a fact, and it's an untrue opinion. Because your opinion that you tap on this wood right here, it makes sense with you. That's called what did the president once say? We make our own facts and we keep our own opinions. See, if somebody making up their own facts, it was an old word my mother used to say it all the time. That's what you call a lie. Your opinion into a fact. That's not possible. And you cannot make something that is a lie into a fact. This is just a lie. All right. Now, let's move into some more deeper video game shit. I watched Next Gen 720's video on YouTube today. Man, did he ever lay into the Xbox community? He said the motherfuckers go see a motherfucker get up at McDonald's, sniff they seat. I was like, yo, I ain't heard that shit since I was a shorty. But here it is, right? I think the Xbox community, like I spoke on a couple of times on here with you guys, I think to fall back. Real talk. You getting mad at this man because he's criticizing the game he doesn't like. Once again, when did I start the conversation with? Everybody has their opinion. It is his opinion this game is not very good. I'm not going to say dog shit because I don't play on the Xbox. I have no right to say that. Okay? In his opinion, it's not a good game. In Crap Gamer's opinion, and Mooch's opinion, and King Mega's opinion, and a lot of other Xbox people, in their opinion, it's a good game. Dealer Gamer, it's not a good game. D, it's not a good game. But in a few people's opinion, in their opinion, it's a good game. See, when you have that, those are two opposing opinions. Now, facts lay somewhere in the middle. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Being not an Xbox gamer, but being a person that loves open world games, be it a person that likes customization of own characters, be it as a person that likes to do a lot of different shit in an open world environment, this would be a game that I would like. Not necessarily. I tried Terra lately. Swagger had downloaded it first. I tried it like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this. That's my opinion. I think in my mind, like, I don't like this shit. See, again, we're meeting somewhere in the middle. Meeting somewhere in the middle, and this is where we have this idea, still not a fact, my opinion, if I ever play this game, from my taste, may be bad. And some people say I have bad taste, but hell, maybe that's part of it. To me, it might be a bad game. I may try it and love it, but again, I'm never gonna try it, so I'm never gonna know, right? So we move forward. In these video gaming streets, you know, we have to think about not criticizing each other on stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? On stupid shit. Let that man have his opinion that it's not a very good game. Let that man have his opinion that he thinks Microsoft is not giving him what he wants as a consumer. I would tell him, Zaire, that if you're not a Call of Duty fan, I'm a Call of Duty fan, so I guess I'm like a little bit of an oddball when it comes to this. I love Call of Duty. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I like this Call of Duty. I like this Call of Duty World War II because it's boots on the ground. I wasn't down for all that jumping around and topping off 360s. Nah, I like that shit. Jumping in the air, shooting 3 ways upside down. It's just not for me. Now, moving into other facts. If I was to ever speak to this man in a podcast, but I never will probably, but I will say this. I will tell him he should go to where the games are that he wants to play. Since he is a multi-platform console owner, he should have both. He has both. If my anything he ever wants to play that the Xbox community is going to big the fuck out of, he should play it because he'll have the other console in both of them. He has both anyway. So basically, he gets both the best of both worlds. But I keep hearing people say in his podcast, because I listen to that podcast, well, Z, you know, you can go ahead and play those 3 or 4 Sony exclusives and come back over to Xbox and play the multiplats. Why? Maybe the multiplats are better to him. Maybe the Xbox has the multiplats beaten one way, and maybe Sony has those multiplats beaten another. Now, I remember back when what it said in the very same community that Zaire is a part of, that, well, I will play the multiplats on the Xbox because I like the community and I like the ecosystem, though the game console was garbage. Listen to me, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't mean to step outside myself, but this is my opinion. Now, the One X and the One S are better consoles. Better, not the best. It has helped Microsoft get their footing a little bit in this console circle at the end of a generation. And mind you, my people, I keep trying to tell you it's the end of the generation. Some people won't believe it, other people will, but hell, that's the way it is. I believe, my opinion, not a fact, I believe this is the end of this generation. We got 2 years left in this bitch. And we're in the home stretch. And I think this year here is one of these years, I think if you're going to play some PlayStation games or third-party games you haven't played, I think you should go do it now. Because I'm going to tell you something. That PlayStation 4 Pro, that bitch is going to go bye-bye. Bye-bye off to the pawn shop, wherever the fuck it's going to go when the next generation of consoles come out. That's just the way I am. I always upgrade to the next best thing. I's a poor nigga. I can barely afford a 4K TV. Do I hustle? I makes my money. I do everything I can. When one stream of money runs out for me, I go do something else. I do, I ain't gonna say everything I do. I do a little side job. Nothing illegal. called tip agency. I do pizza delivery, and I do some cab drive, and I make sure that I always eat. You know, and I always say in my past life, when I had a girlfriend named Latara, and it's been like a year since we were ever together, I found myself able to do so much stuff. I've had 2 cars, 5 jobs since she got out of my life, and I've been happy. And I think what Zaire needs to do, and this is just my opinion, you can grow more without them in your life. I'm gonna just put it out there one more time. You can grow more without them in your life. Now, I'm not saying they stifling you, but I've listened to these people's podcasts for years. I'm listening straight up. I've listened to Zaire and Crap Gamer and the Mooch when he was in BGST. Don't mind me, I got a little bit of a twist tongue thing I do sometimes. I got the fuck beat out of me trying to save some hoe years ago, and I'm not quite right as I once was. Now, if you think about it, instead of coming at Z hard, and then again, you can't go at Xbox hard because you don't want to hurt Microsoft's feelings. Let me tell you something, friend. For all those that may come across this video, Microsoft has no feelings. It's a multi-trillion-dollar corporation. What the fuck they care what you think? I said this in the earlier video. For Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Bitch, you are a concern. They don't give a fuck about you. Let me tell you something. I'll give you another one. Kevin Feige, who makes Marvel movies, don't give a fuck about you. But what he cares about is that he feels like he's putting out the correct content that you want to go to the movies and fucking see. That's what he cares about. He cares about the motherfucking bottom line. If motherfuckers wanted to see Disney cartoons with Mickey Mouse and Minnie, and that was the #1 shit, Kevin Feige will push the fuck out of it. Comic book movies, everybody's loving it, he's gonna push the fuck out of it. Now, let's run into something here. I have different things in my past where I work with a company, like with shoes or something, and I'm like, I want to change this, I want to change it. We hear you, but you're still buying the shoe. You know? Or the clothes. And they did change it, right? Any product, you just buying and change it. So I stopped buying. And by the time you stop buying it, you're gonna change it. Last turned over into a new year as we are right now. Didn't own the last Call of Duty game. Didn't buy it. I was sick of all jumping in, hippity hopping in all over the motherfucking screen like I'm fucking Judy Hopps. I was sick of that shit, man. I was tired of it. I can't shoot a motherfucker going here, there, everywhere, motherfucker going every. God damn. It was hard enough dealing with motherfuckers quick scoping all the motherfucking place. Motherfucker will quick scope you from across the map 365 upside down and pop and hit the ground. Good Lord, I couldn't take that shit no more. I couldn't take it no more. So I didn't fuck with it. Then when my 2 homies bought Destiny 2, let me tell you something, my niggas. This is like the real talk right here. Maybe I'm just getting old, and I think that's part of it. All that jumping shit in a multiplayer map is unnecessary. Put your motherfucking feet on the ground, and then we can play. All that jippity jump, blah, 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 blah. No. I ain't feeling that. So let's move over to another debate I want to have. Away from Zaire and all his issues with his peoples, though I like Zaire. I also like Hard 8 and the Weapon Wheel entire podcast. I like them brothers too. I like a lot of podcasts. I like Foxy Games UK podcast. I like a lot of people's podcasts. Always have. And I will say this, there are some that are fucking boring. I'm sorry, I'm not going to listen to your shit. When you're just boring, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm sorry, I'm not. Let me move forward. Let's have a for me, this is my internal debate. A few years ago, I bought Battlefield 3, I bought Battlefield 4, and I bought Battlefield 1. Okay, let me take it to you like this, my people. After playing those games, it's not that I felt like it was a waste of money, but I felt like it was a waste of money. Because they were not fun to me. They wasn't fun. I'm like, you would snipe at a nigga. You got the scope on a nigga. And the bullet go pew right beside his head. But you know what you better not do? If he's so far away, you better account for bullet drop. Now I'm gonna tell you something that was really cool on this big ass desert map that me and Swag used to play on when we used to talk on the game every day, right? And I had got used to, it was a really powerful sniper rifle, I forget which one it was, but you get one bullet, put it in there, and you can hit a motherfucker from all the way, but the bullet would drop. So what I would do is, and it was weird, you can aim the gun at such an angle and the bullet will fly, and drop on top of a motherfucker's head and he'll die. It's the weirdest shit ever. Real talk. It was crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people liked it, that bullet drop thing, but for me, nah. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
It won't be easy, but it needs to be done.
You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't for me. You know? So I moved on and went back to Call of Duty because bullet drop was something I didn't like. This fall, I'm gonna be by myself. I already know that. I'm about Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And maybe I make new friends on here, maybe I don't know. Maybe I get my nephew Brandon to buy it if he ever comes his ass back to America, because he ain't here right now. I'm not gonna be here myself, good people, in December either. I'm going overseas to meet the girl of my dreams, supposedly, and put a ring on her finger. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you know, that's what I'm hoping.
Hardcore team
But
deathmatch.
at the same time, you know, at the end of the day, that is what it's all about.
Make us proud.
It's about fun. And if you're not having fun with your console and your game, there's no point in playing, to be honest with you. This right here, now I get frustrated a little bit sometimes with this because there are some cheesy ass kills. You get killed on some weird shit sometimes in this, but it's a video game. It's understandable. You know? I tell you what I don't like though. It's when I get killed and it's by some weird means, you know? You know, some weird means, you know? You get killed and it's like the bullet didn't hit you. At least it didn't perceive to hit you. It's a lag of the service. And, you know, like right there, I just got popped in the head, came out, he popped the shit out of me. It's fine, you know, it's part of the game, you know. I can't complain, you know, I know I'm gonna get shot sometimes. I'm gonna get popped off. I'm gonna get popped off. See, right there. Hey, nigga, you could have shot the shit out of me, bruh. Slow it down, shouter. Look at that, look at that, man. Well, it is what it is when it comes to that shit, you know what I'm saying, good people? Oh, God. Whack shit out of me. It's okay. It's expected. It's hardcore. I can't complain, you know. Got shot again. And gonna get shot again as well, because it's part of the game, you know. It's what it is. Woo!
Enemy
Fuck it up.
aircraft in the air.
Enemy airdrop in the air, you know. So, you know.
Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply.
I heard a nigga go down.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Wow. He got shot.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
So, you know, it is what it is. So next fall, the next Call of Duty game comes out called Black Ops 4. It is, I will say this, as long as there's boots on the ground, I will buy it. Will I be by myself with it? Probably so. But it's cool though. It's what it is. You know, I'm not gonna buy another game with fucking hippity hoppy in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna.
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. So, Call of Duty's coming out this fall. Battlefield is coming out this fall. Now they're not saying what the next Battlefield game is supposed to be. I'm thinking World War II, maybe it's modern day. Who the fuck can tell? All we know is it's coming out. You know, it's a must that it comes out. So here it is. This fall, you got Red Dead Redemption, you got Battlefield, you got Call of Duty. Okay? Now, I'm knowing some games in here I'm missing, but it's a lot of great content coming out this fall. Will I get every single game? Red Dead Redemption is a must, day one. You know, some games are day one for me, and definitely I'm going to buy Call of Duty, day one. Now, there's like, I hear that this giant RPG is coming out by Bethesda, which is Starfall, day one. Make your own character, maybe a decent open world. Definitely gonna buy it. But you know, right now, as far as my gaming goes, I am kind of strapped for cash because I had a car, lost the car. Car got wrecked by this fucker, hit the car on the side, plus the door fell off. Hey nigga, it is what it is. But I still feel good about my situation because I'm saving money. I'll get something better. I don't have Latara in my life no more. So really, you know, I feel like I'm still in a good place, you know, at the end of the day. I feel like I'm still in a very, very, very good place. So I thought about it and I went through in my mind about it a lot. And I was like, what should I do? You know, I was thinking to myself, I did a lot with this girl that was from overseas, and there was some times where I didn't have any money for anything. Though I was saving my dollars, I had money, but I didn't want to spend it. She bought me stuff, and I was like, how am I supposed to say no to her? You know? So this fall, I'll be moseying my black self over to Manila, Philippines. Y'all pray for me. Hope these people don't put me in a pot like gumbo. There's a whole lot of me to put in the pot too. I ate off of this motherfucker for a long time. So, you know, when it comes to video games and everything else in between, you know, we're doing what we gotta do. You know, we're putting forth a good effort. And hopefully things work out in the relationship wise that I'm kind of hoping
we're dominating them. Keep pushing.
Put forward. You know, because I don't got to the point in my life where I don't want a girlfriend.
We've lost fire superiority.
It's time to move off of that girlfriend thing. That's for a little nigga.
Push through.
You know what I'm saying? You want a girlfriend, you are in the wrong area.
Have them on the run. Kill them all.
You know, I got to the age where I want to get married and I want a wife. And the problem was for me for a long time, I tried to make a woman a wife who could never be that. And that would fucked up my game.
Strike aircraft, ready for orders.
You know, when you try to make something more than what it is, all it does is hurt you, you know. And it hurted me for a long time, fellas and ladies, to realize that, you know, you can put your heart into something. Doesn't matter what you put your heart in. If that person's not with you on 100, it's gonna hurt. And it hurted me, you know what I'm saying? Because I did a lot for her, and I felt like I was obligated because she had lupus. You know, I put it out there. She was sick. And I think I felt sorry for her longer than I actually loved her. Because now, I can go days and weeks without even mentioning her name, you know?
Right now!
So, you know, it is what it is. And I had to move forward from that. It's a hard thing to do. It was days and weeks when it first ended last year. Late the year before in 2016. It was basically over.
Fighter pilot inbound, strafing the target.
I lied to myself and thought it would last.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
And I kind of knew it wouldn't.
Enemy recon aircraft in
And I
the
tried
air.
to make things happen that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't last, you know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you hurt yourself.
Enemy care package
You
observed.
know, you hurt yourself.
Deny them their recon aircraft in the
And
air.
you have to just move forward with your life. For all you brothers out there that don't know, you know, people, if you have things in your life, this not just relationships though, it's just in life and period, people. Sometimes things start and happen to finish the ending, you know? You have a middle, beginning, and ending, and things in your life. You know? And you can do a good job as good as you want to do, but you know, sometimes it's not enough. And our father one time told me, like, you know, son, it ain't never gonna be enough. And he was right. You know,
Excellent work.
he was right. Hold on, people, I'll be right back. I got an old lady up in here screaming at me. That's what y'all heard. Oh shit! Look at that! Look at that! Oh my god! Ooh, 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 ooh! Come on, keep it popping! Keep it popping! Oh! Huh? Okay. All right. All right. Now, back to the live stream. I'm almost finished. Did I get them both? Nope. So close. But okay. Excuse me. So, We covered the whole relationship thing about when you have to let certain people go in your life. Happens all the time. It goes with family, friends, everything. Sometimes you have to let certain things just go. Because holding on to things that you know that's not for you will only hurt you. You know? So, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Nobody telling you to share my opinion. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you my. Now, let's talk about other things.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
The political system right now in North America. Politics 101. Now, a lot of it, I don't want that. I talk about politics. I'm sorry I talk about it. I got to. Because I think about this. These people have control over our lives, even though sometimes I don't think they have as much control as they think they will have. They still have a certain amount of control over our lives. No. They still have a certain amount of control over our lives. They do. And
We lost fire superiority.
we have to think about politics as a full contact sport. You know? It is. What I don't like about them, I am on the liberal side of things. Don't even get it twisted. I'm more liberal than anything. I heard my relatives say to me, they agree with the Republicans quite a lot. I don't know why, but they say they do. And I know what that's about. They claim it's economics. It never really is. Every time somebody agrees with the Republican Party about something, it's always about people. It's never about economics. Their economic policies ain't good for nobody. To be honest with you. Anybody saying they're already lying. The Republican Party has done nothing economically for the American people since Eisenhower. So on the political sense of things, the Republican Party really don't do anything economically for people, regular people in the country. You know, I'm just being real. Maybe there's people who say, yeah, I'm a Republican. Republicans do this. But believe me when I tell you something. The tariffs that Trump wanted to put out there, I agree with him. Why not put tariffs on China? Why not put economic tariffs on countries and companies that send our jobs overseas? I don't see the problem with that. His political party has a problem with that. We believe in free trade. We believe in this. Wait a minute. So, at the end of the day, his political party, the party that he belongs to, believes in free trade. Has free trade touched America? No. For those who are Americans, and I'm going to go a little bit jingoistic here, where is our television industry? Not movies, television. Where are TVs? I don't think TVs are made in America anymore. If they are, it's probably Element. TVs are garbage.
Aircraft ready for orders.
Let's keep it 100 on that. Let's keep
Enemy
it
bomb
100
incoming. Get to cover. Strafing
on
run
that.
inbound.
We don't make nothing. Nothing. We don't make radios, we don't make TVs, we don't make VCRs, DVDs, even though when they were popular, we didn't make them. When I was a shorty, everything was made in Japan. And everything is made in China, and Taipei, and this place, and that place. As soon as it's going to be Ethiopia and Nigeria, everything's going to be made in. Nigga, see, he stepped right out. He stepped right into it, baby. You stepped right into it. See, show home before a kill.
Care package descending. Protect the drop zone. Recon airborne.
That nigga got tired of me. We tired of that nigga killing us. He just kill, crack, that, drop. 6'9" this and 6'9" that. Niggas on my jacket, on my yacht, nigga. I'm sorry, I like 6'9" Takashi. I'm sorry. I didn't know who he was until recently. When he took on Charlamagne on the Breakfast Club, he earned my respect. Cause Charlamagne, see, we're in the era of assholes. I mean, I'm being honest. We're in the era of assholes. Our president's an asshole. Most of our friends are assholes. We're in the era of assholes. Being honest, just real talk, assholes. And what Takashi proved is, and I kind of knew this from hearing how arrogant he was, he's an asshole. And I'm surprised that Charlamagne even felt a certain kind of way behind the interview, because he's an asshole too, you know? Asshole. Wow, you know what? Man. I'm gonna tell you something. Amon Ra was looking over me on that one, goddammit, because I thought I was dead, and we still lost.
Our advance failed. Pull back to command.
God damn. That was the luckiest kill. That was, man. Yo. Whoa. Oh, girl, you got hit with the grenade. You should have just left well enough alone. Anyway, we live in the era of the asshole. What I mean by that is, my ex felt like she could be a straight booty hole to me on a constant basis. And then, when she broke up with me, and this is before my car accident, and I was in bad shape emotionally. I was in bad shape. I called my boy Swag. I was like, man, Joe, I thought I was going to lose my life, you know. And, you know, he laughed about it, but he was cool about it too, because he understood I was kind of fucked up. And I didn't eat for like 2 weeks after that. But you know what? The chick told me something, and it's like interesting. And now she comes at me begging me all the time that she wants to see me, right? And I'm like, you told me you had things to do. I'm gonna tell you another thing she said to a nigga, right? This chick told me, I got people to do and things to see. I got things to do. Yo, you know, I'm gonna tell you something. When you say a line like that, me and my people laughed about it because it was funny. I'm like, this bitch says she got people to see. No. Let me get it clear. She got people to do and things to see. I better not see a damn smile until Fritz surrenders. You feel me? That was like, yo, this bitch is like, for real? Yo, she was for real. She wasn't playing. She wasn't playing.
Follow through on this, and I guarantee it'll be
worth your while. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo. And then I had to fall back. I had to fall back. And then, you know, months later, she came calling me because she felt like, you know, that the relationship was something that she wanted back. And I laughed in my heart. I laughed real hard. I'm like, what? You want your relationship back? I made a mistake. No, you made the right choice. Because ever since the relationship ended, I've gotten so much side coochie, I can't, yo. It was, now I ain't gonna lie though, them people. There was some months there. Well, I ain't get no boo. And I'm gonna tell you something about a man. And this is for any man. And if you want some coochie, oh man, I'm good. No, nigga. You lying. I want some coochie.
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
I ain't gonna lie. I want me boo. Real talk. I want to see it, I want to smell it, I want to feel it. And you know, when I go out inside now, and this is why I'm happy, another reason I'm not a female, I know they see our eyes on them. They can feel that shit. Because I was looking at some chicks today. I was like, man, I want some of that. You know, pointy than mother. But I've been getting coochie, man. I'm not really that pointy anymore. You know what I'm saying? But still. It's the case. Wow. You know, I felt like, you know, I wouldn't want to be one of them.
Enemy capturing Anton. All positions in enemy hands. Fighter aircraft ready for strafing run. Hold the target.
I was just like, man, he'd be really all over them. I was looking at these girls. I'm like, oh God, I was. You ain't even finding me. Still want some of that. I was thirsty than a motherfucker. I know some of these niggas be lying. Like, oh no, nigga, I'll never get thirsty for no pussy. Yes, you do, bro. If you don't, you ain't no man. Part of your economic and genetic makeup. You see something nice to you, and you got a chance to touch it and take it, and you're not really connected to nobody. It's like, it's a beautiful thing, man. But I'm gonna tell you something I don't like, though. To be honest, you like, I don't like, and maybe it's just me. I mean, I listen. I can like a person beyond just they don't have this one particular thing. I like big asses, man. Oh my God.
Move out and take position.
Always been big. I like big booties. Nice booties, nice south booties. You know what I'm saying?
Securing Bertha. Fighter aircraft approaching target. Enemy has Kaiser.
I like it. But the thing that I have to understand is my woman might not have no ass. Might not get no ass.
Enemy has Bertha. Securing Bertha.
Oh my God.
We hold Bertha.
And
Losing objective.
it's like one of the things I like. So, but then, you know, the woman I'm messing with right now, she don't have no ass. She Asian. And I'm not saying no Asian girls don't have no ass. I ain't saying that now. She just don't got no
enemy artillery. Get to cover.
She got no booty. No booty. She's got pancake. Pancake pound cake. She ain't got no ass. But you know what? I care about it. You know, she got the cup of tea thing that I like.
Losing objective Anton. Paratroopers descending. Paratroopers en route. Mark the drop zone. Enemy contact at Anton. C captured. Anton is lost. Bertha captured.
Even though she's not like, she got the body that I like to have.
Closing with Anton. Enemy taking C.
She my girl though, man. I can't complain.
Securing Anton. Enemy capturing Bertha. Carpet bombing run ready for target. Closing with Anton. Carpet bombing run inbound. Enemy taking C.
like, she's just, you know, she's a nice woman. She has a good heart. And I like that. She has a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I like that. No, she's not gonna have everything that I like. And it won't like, I know certain things about me she probably ain't gonna like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel happy though, you know what I'm saying? One thing my mama never told me about, like, what's gonna make you happy? You gotta stay, man. You gotta stay.
Losing objective Bertha.
Your happiness is more important than you making somebody else happy. You know what I'm saying? My boy Swagger told me that he was outside, man. Sometimes you have to be a straight asshole to people. And I don't like that though. It's not me. I'm not a mean person. Well, I used to be.
Enemy taking B.
I'm not now.
Need reinforcements. Kaiser is ours.
I done lost my asshole tactic. You know what I'm saying? I think also is that I told you I got the I don't look at that shit bother me no more. You know what I'm saying? I just like to enjoy things. Try to be happy, you know? Try to make somebody else happy. Motherfucker wants to be unhappy, you gotta let them be unhappy. Motherfucker want to be stuffed up in certain ways, you gotta let them do that too. You know? This motherfucker trying to quit scope on the little ass.
Protect the DZ. Closing with Kaiser. Kaiser locked down. Enemy clear going Anton.
We both using like machines. Oh, there go the sniper.
Enemy taking A. Enemy taking A. Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Enemy contact at Anton. Delta captured. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy taking B.
Oh boy.
Enemy taking B. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Losing objective Bertha. Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
What? Yo, bruh. Why you in my podcast thing? I'm just over here chilling. I ain't bothering nobody. So why you saying fuck you, nigga? I ain't down to tell it. I ain't to you. Thank you. Yep. Just another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at that. 61 and 35. Doing my shit. This nigga said, fuck you, nigga. Good Lord. He said, nigga, you suck. I thought he said, fuck you, nigga. I don't know how I suck when I got 61 kills. Okay. So, yep, that's the broadcast for the day, people. Thank you. And I'm